Breaking news for all Canadian seniors. If you are 70 or older, 2026 is bringing major changes to the rules for older drivers, and it's crucial you understand them now. Starting this year, the government is rolling out stricter testing, new license renewal requirements, and updated safety standards that could directly affect your ability to drive. Whether you've been driving for decades or are approaching retirement, this update could impact your daily life, your independence, and even your mobility. Welcome back to our channel, your trusted source for all updates that matter to Canadian seniors. In this video, we will cover everything you need to know about Canada's new 2026 senior driving rules, including which tests are now mandatory, how the renewal process is changing, safety tips, and potential consequences if you fail to comply. This is information that can save you money, keep you on the road, and prevent legal issues. Let's start with the new license renewal process. Previously, seniors could renew their driver's license at set intervals with minimal testing. In 2026, drivers aged 70 and above must undergo a mandatory medical assessment as part of their renewal. Doctors will evaluate vision, cognitive function, and reaction times. These assessments ensure that seniors meet the safety standards necessary for modern traffic conditions. If your health changes or certain conditions are flagged, additional testing may be required. This is designed to protect both you and other road users. Next, there are updates to the road test and written test requirements. For the first time, seniors may be required to complete a short on-road driving assessment during license renewal. This isn't meant to punish you, it's meant to identify areas where you might need refresher training. The written component will also include updated questions about new traffic laws, technology like adaptive cruise control, and rules for shared roads with cyclists and pedestrians. Preparing for these tests in advance will make the process smoother and reduce stress. One of the most critical changes is the stricter monitoring of reaction times and cognitive alertness. Advanced traffic environments, faster city streets, and the growing prevalence of smart vehicles mean that every driver needs to stay sharp. Authorities may request additional evaluations if your past driving record shows frequent infractions, accidents, or delayed responses in previous assessments. Seniors are encouraged to engage in cognitive and vision exercises regularly, which have been proven to improve alertness and reaction times behind the wheel. Another key update involves medical disclosure. Seniors are now required to report any condition that could impact driving ability, such as heart issues, neurological disorders, or visual impairments. Failing to disclose these conditions may result in fines or license suspension. This is why proactive medical consultations and transparent communication with licensing authorities are more important than ever. Insurance rules are also changing in line with the new 2026 standards. Seniors who complete all required assessments and remain compliant may qualify for insurance discounts, while those who fail to meet the criteria could see increased premiums. Some provinces are introducing programs to offer refresher driving courses, which can help mitigate these costs while boosting safety confidence. Technology is playing a bigger role in these updates as well. New vehicles often include advanced safety features such as collision avoidance systems, lane departure warnings, and adaptive headlights. Seniors are encouraged to familiarize themselves with these technologies, as insurance providers may offer incentives for drivers who use vehicles equipped with modern safety features. For rural seniors, there are special considerations. The government recognizes that some seniors depend on driving for essential travel where public transport is limited. Exceptions and tailored programs are available for those in remote areas, but it is critical to stay informed and comply with medical and safety evaluations. Ignoring these rules could result in license suspension or penalties, which would severely impact mobility. Let's also talk about refresher courses and driver education programs. Several provinces are launching subsidized or free courses aimed specifically at drivers aged 70 and older. These programs cover traffic law updates, defensive driving, and handling emergency scenarios. Completing such programs can enhance your safety, confidence, and even influence insurance rates. If you're wondering what happens if you fail a test or evaluation, authorities will now follow a stepwise approach. You might first receive warnings and recommendations for retraining. Only if issues persist will temporary suspension or license revocation be considered. The idea is not to penalize seniors, but to prioritize public safety while supporting older drivers. We also need to highlight the importance of planning ahead. Seniors approaching 70 should schedule their medical assessments well in advance, gather documentation on past driving records, and consider enrolling in refresher courses. Early preparation reduces stress and helps ensure compliance without last-minute complications. Finally, let's not forget the human element. Driving is more than a privilege, it's independence, freedom, and mobility. The 2026 rules aim to balance safety and independence, giving seniors the tools they need to continue driving safely while protecting themselves and others. Paying attention to these updates, following medical advice, and practicing defensive driving are all steps that can keep you behind the wheel longer and safer. So here's the bottom line. Canada's 2026 senior driving rules introduce mandatory medical assessments, updated road and written tests, stricter monitoring of reaction times, new insurance implications, technology incentives, refresher courses, and a structured process if evaluations reveal risks. Ignoring these updates could cost you your license, mobility, or even your safety on the road. If you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with all senior-related Canadian rules. Share this video with friends and family who are approaching 70 or already seniors so they can stay informed. Remember, understanding the new rules is the first step to staying safe, independent, and confident behind the wheel.